Thinking about moving to Atlanta but not sure where to start? You're not alone. More than 75,000 people moved to Metro Atlanta just last year, and the majority of them were looking north. Today, my daughter Aylee and I are taking you inside part one of the top 10 suburbs in North Atlanta for 2025. What's your favorite thing about living here?
Absolutely. After she shares
What is the biggest difference between living in the city in Buckhead, Decatur versus living in Peachtree Corners?
I think the difference is definitely traffic. I love the city, but it's a lot more peaceful in the suburbs. I've also noticed a difference in my parents allowing me to go more places.
Less strict in the burbs versus when we lived in the city?
Yes.
Is there anything that you wish was different about the suburbs?
Honestly, no.
There's no cons to
Oh,
living.
okay. Well, actually, never mind. There is one.
Okay.
When we went to the SZA and Kendrick concert,
Yeah.
we would come back and nothing is open.
Yeah.
No restaurants are open.
That's a good point.
No stores are open. Everything's pretty much closed.
Except Waffle House.
Except Waffle House.
Yeah. It
So-
wouldn't be a place you'd want to live in your early 20s.
No.
Gotcha. We're going beyond the stats. We're talking about what life here is really like for families, from schools and commute time to parks, neighborhoods, and the little things that make all the difference. Now, here's a twist. We're splitting these into two parts so we can really dive deep. Today, we'll cover the first 5 suburbs on the list, and next week we'll reveal the other 5, including the one suburb that's about to explode in popularity, and it's not the one you think. Trust me, missing it could literally cost you thousands. Hey, I'm Alex Worrell, your Atlanta real estate and relocation expert. My wife Mariana and I have helped hundreds of families just like yours find the perfect home here in Metro Atlanta. And if you're planning on making a move, we'd love to help you too. Grab a seat, because what we are about to share may change where you decide to move next. Kicking off with Johns Creek. And this one is one you want to definitely pay attention to. Picture this, you drive into Johns Creek and the first thing you notice is how clean, peaceful, and meticulously maintained this neighborhood feels. This suburb just snagged the title of #1 place to live in all of the US in 2025 to 2026. Johns Creek consistently ranks high for its outstanding quality of life. Not only are the schools top rated, but it's also one of the safest cities in Georgia, reporting impressively low crime rates year after year. Families are drawn here for the quiet, tree-lined streets and the strong sense of community that you feel in every corner of the town. Now, the schools here are part of the acclaimed Fulton County school system. They boast exceptional test scores, nationally recognized teachers, and graduation rates that exceed 95%, well above the national average. Life in Johns Creek isn't all about academics though. Recreation is big here, from miles of biking and hiking trails to beautifully maintained parks and award-winning golf courses. I love golf, so that appeals to me. The Chattahoochee River National Recreational Park is right nearby, perfect for family outings and weekend adventures. If you love culture, you'll feel right at home in Johns Creek. Johns Creek regularly hosts lively community events such as the Johns Creek International Festival, where food, music, and performance from around the world brings neighborhoods together. Let's talk real estate. Now, when it comes to housing, there's something for everyone, from well cared for starter homes beginning around $709,000 to luxurious estates that soar past $1.5 million to $2 million. The real estate market is stable and homes here tend to hold their value. Now, there's a catch though. Johns Creek doesn't have a MARTA rail service, so you'll need a car. I mean, it's not an area where you're gonna have a ton of walkability, so expect to drive from place to place when you're commuting. Commutes into Midtown Atlanta typically range from 35 minutes to 45 minutes, depending on the traffic, obviously. For many though, this is a small price to pay for everything Johns Creek has to offer. And here's a secret. Johns Creek may be the safest bet now, but later in this video, I'll show you a suburb that is nearly half the price, but has schools that rival Johns Creek. Next up, Alpharetta, the suburb that feels like its own little mini city all in its own. This is probably one of my favorites in the northern suburbs, and the prices would suggest most people feel the same way. Cheers. When you step into downtown Alpharetta, you'll find the energy is nonstop. Avalon and the historic district are always packed with high-end restaurants, trendy shops, and outdoor concerts and things like that. There's something new happening almost every single weekend, making it one of Metro Atlanta's most lively suburb destinations. Median home prices have jumped up to about $757,000. And honestly, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Most of the hot commodity estates in this area, starting at $1 million, but really going up to, I mean, $5 million plus. Some of the nicer ones that we just drove by over here that are new construction and they're on tiny little portions of land, they are starting at $3.95 million. How is it?
Good.
Commute time to get to Midtown or Buckhead is really only about 30 to 45 minutes, but that really depends on traffic. If you're traveling at peak traffic times, it could be easily an hour. Right now we're in the downtown Alpharetta area, which is one of the cooler spots in Alpharetta, but there's still the Avalon, which is another area we haven't even been to yet. Super high-end shopping center with all kinds of walkability. Really cool spot. Alpharetta High School is actually one of the top in the state, so certainly in good hands if you come here and you want to go public. So what sets Alpharetta apart? Well, it's a rare blend of walkable charm, big city amenities, booming job markets, and a real sense of community. There's a nearby suburb with nearly all of Alpharetta's perks for a much lower price. So stick around because I'm about to reveal that suburb now. Let's talk about Peachtree Corners, one of North Atlanta's fastest rising stars, and a place that my family just recently decided to call home. Our office is actually right here. I'm sitting in Peachtree Corners as we speak. Every day we get to experience firsthand what makes this suburb so special. We're in town center. We come out here and play on this playground on almost a daily basis with our son Frank. Now that we've lived here and grown accustomed to this area, we found this to be a really great attraction. In addition to the forum over on the other side of the street, that actually is where our office sits as well. The housing, the average is between 500 to 900,000. Even at the peak market, I mean, I've pretty much looked at every piece of real estate here. The most expensive thing you can pretty much buy would probably be capped out around $1.5 million. You can get an excellent, amazing, beautiful home like in Amberfield, high 800s to 1.15 range, versus in the city that budget would probably only get you maybe 2,000 to 3,000 square feet on a home that probably would need some upgrades. To get to the city from here, you're straight shot. That is one of the reasons we picked this area, is because I still have a ton of clients in the city. I mean, that's a lot of our business, and we've been selling for a long time. So maybe 10 minutes from this spot right here down Peachtree Industrial, you're right at 285. And then from there, you're pretty much, anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes from anything in the city. So really 30 to 40 minutes could get you pretty much anywhere inside the perimeter. And they have really strong schools. So Simpson Elementary is in the top 1% for the state of Georgia elementary schools. And you have the Paul Duke STEM School. It's like a charter-based school, but good for the kind of minds that think like engineers. And you have nearby private schools that are very prestigious, like Wesleyan and Greater Atlanta Christian, where my daughter goes, and she's had an excellent experience so far. What's your favorite thing about living here in Peachtree Corners?
Absolutely. After she shares
What the?
I love that like people here, especially like at my school, like they live like around the same area. In the city, like everyone lives in different areas, still in the city, but could be either like 30 minutes away or like 15 minutes away.
What's really exciting about Peachtree Corners is that major town center expansions are already underway, which many believe will push home values even higher in the coming years. I mean, there's a townhome complex being built right next to the forum right now that is going to reach all the way into the million range. I'm talking $1 million townhomes. They're modern, they're cool, they're what you would see in Old Fourth Ward right now if you were to go down to Midtown right next to the Beltline. So similar vibe to being in the city, yet you're in the suburbs, and it feels very safe. Noticed any differences in the friends that you had at Sutton versus the friends you have at the new school?
Yes, I noticed
Like-
a lot more welcoming in my peers and my like friends.
So when you moved to the new school, you felt like everyone was more willing to befriend you? Is that what you mean by welcoming?
Yes, for sure.
What about the restaurants up here? You feel like you're missing out, or?
Yeah, not even gonna lie, I do feel like.
Okay.
Just because Atlanta has so many great restaurant opportunities,
Yeah.
but also at the same time, there's so many good restaurants that are here.
Which one do you like in Peachtree Corners?
At Peachtree Corners, this is a little bougie, but H&W Steakhouse.
Yep.
That's like #1.
Bomb. How do you like the gyms here? I mean,
So much better.
really?
Like even though like,
What do you mean by that? What do you like about it?
honestly, it just feels like the people here kind of take care of the equipment a little bit more.
Bathrooms are not gross every time you go in.
Yeah, it's like the Lifetime near us. I definitely feel like it's so much better than the one in the city because there's
Just
new
because it's
equipment.
clean, or just because of the equipment?
It's so much cleaner. And I
Okay.
feel like the workers are so much kinder there and so much like better service.
Next up, Sandy Springs. Sandy Springs is super cool because it sits right at the intersection of 400 and 285. It's very easy to commute places, and it's very central. It's almost like the most central city in Atlanta. You can jump on 285 or 400 and either be in town or be in the northern suburbs within a 10-15 minute time frame either way. Now imagine living just minutes from downtown Atlanta, yet surrounded by calm green spaces and vibrant community charm of a peaceful suburb. Now that is Sandy Springs. This city is a magnet for families, young professionals, and anyone looking for the perfect blend of urban convenience and an outdoor lifestyle. What is one store you like at Perimeter Mall in Sandy Springs? You like Zoomies?
Retake. I forgot the name. It's down here. Oh wait, it's Hollister. I love
Oh,
Hollister.
okay. All right,
That's my favorite place.
Another cool thing is that you can hop onto the MARTA Red Line and commute into the city by train. Housing options are diverse and appealing. You'll find affordable condos as low as in the 200s and spacious single family homes averaging around 700 to 800,000. Now, you can find a luxury estate easily passing the 2 million to 5 million even range. I mean, Sandy Springs kind of has a little bit of everything for pretty much anyone, but it is a little more expensive of a market because of the demand and the location that it sits in. If you love the outdoors, Sandy Springs doesn't disappoint. The Path 400 trail links parks and neighborhoods and popular dining spots, and the nearby Chattahoochee River parks offer miles of hiking, trails, kayaking, and shaded picnic areas. You can actually park on the Chattahoochee, jump in a kayak, and ride all the way down Chattahoochee, shooting the hooch. There's all kinds of commercial buildings and businesses that operate out of this area, so there is no lack of jobs. The city scores high in safety and economic opportunity. Schools like Riverwood International and North Springs are definitely top of the chart. Here's something that every homeowner in Sandy Springs knows currently, and or if you're shopping there, you should know this before you move there. Despite all the positives, Sandy Springs has one challenge that catches many families by surprise when they move there, and that is the traffic. I mean, if you're commuting during rush hour, you can easily get stuck in traffic, and it may take you far longer to get home, to the grocery store, to work. I mean, the intersection of 285 and 400 North can be a nightmare if you're commuting at the wrong times. Just make note of that when you're considering this area if you are sensitive to sitting in traffic. Next up is Roswell, another one of my personal favorites. A city where historic charm beautifully combines with modern living, creating a vibrant community that draws families, professionals, and creatives alike. Now we're in downtown Roswell right here at Canton Street, which is a super popular place for the locals to come and get food, have drinks, lots of great happy hours, lots of great restaurants and boutique shops, as you can see. One of my favorites down here, Little Alley Steakhouse, can't beat it. Excellent steakhouse. Several breweries kind of placed throughout this area, and we actually had this guy who had his wife's name on a plaque on one of these benches right in front of Ips across the street. Told us it was a really good spot. I've never had it, but I'm gonna go try it because he was just a sweet old guy who was missing his wife, and my heart goes out to the dude. I mean, I used to enjoy hanging out here 10 years ago, 10 plus years ago. Now there's all kinds of other restaurants and all kinds of other businesses, boutique shops, coffee shops, like the Crazy Love one that we just went into that really weren't here before. But all of these streets that surround Ken Streets are like backed by all kinds of beautiful new construction. The area is in high demand because once again, the schools are in the top 30% in Georgia. There's so much amenities and things that you can do within a short distance of walking and or a short drive. And it's only about 30 to 45 minutes from Buckhead Midtown, just shooting down Georgia 400 South. So let me walk you through, kind of give you an idea of what the downtown Canton Street area looks like. Nature lovers love Vickery Creek and Roswell Mill with scenic trails, waterfalls, and historic sites. With all this buzz and demand, home prices here have risen faster than almost anywhere else in the region. That's why, as a seasoned agent working these premium markets, I'm going to share a proven strategy to help you buy a Roswell home without overpaying. Hey, congrats if you made it this far in the video. Here is the strategy, and this really applies to any luxury market, not just Roswell. If you want the Roswell luxury lifestyle without paying premium downtown prices, start your search east of Georgia 400 North. Homes in this area typically sell for slightly less than those right near historic Roswell, but you still get the same access to top-rated schools, Georgia 400 for your commute, and plenty of family-friendly neighborhoods. And here's your bonus tip. This is a negotiation tip that works really in any market, including these high-demand suburbs in North Atlanta and in the city. Target homes that have been sitting on the market for 30 days or more. Sellers in that position are often more motivated to negotiate. When you make your offer, don't get emotionally attached to the outcome. That way, you can confidently put in a stronger but fair bid, knowing that if it's not this house, the next one could be an even better deal. So it's really more of a mindset shift. By freeing yourself from the fear of missing out, you give yourself the power to capture a much better price. But hey, that's just my 2 cents, having negotiated hundreds of deals for buyers just like you in the Atlanta market. So there you have it. The first 5 of the top 10 suburbs in North Atlanta. Remember that promise I made at the start? There's one suburb that is about to explode. That suburb is Suwanee. And in the next video, we're going to dive deeper into Suwanee, so stay tuned for next week's video drop. Next week in part 2, I'll reveal 5 more must-see suburbs, including the one that I believe could rival Suwanee for the title of Atlanta's next big thing. If you're thinking about buying and selling in the Metro Atlanta, this is exactly what my team does. My contact information is linked below, so reach out today because right now the market is a little softer because there's higher supply and lower demand. So if you're looking to purchase, now is probably a good time to consider doing so. And hey, also, I would love for you to comment below with a suburb you pick if you had to move tomorrow to North Atlanta. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe because part 2 could be the video that saves you the thousands we're talking about next week.